As Samuel L. Jackson once said in the Jurassic Park franchise, hold onto your butts. Especially those of you that have an anti-MCU fun manifesto all written up, because this might set you off. Marvel Studios is open to the idea of a fun and lighter version of Daredevil. So this comes at us from Charles Murphy, who has an interesting article that they put up over on the Multiverse that's titled Exclusive: Marvel Studios Open to a Lighter, Fun Daredevil. So here they are having a conversation with the Ms. Marvel co-creator and executive producer, and they specifically talk a little bit about Daredevil once it's brought up. So here is the direct quote that they got when asked about a more fun and different version of Daredevil. So they replied, and I quote, "I don't see why not. Mark Waid's run was pretty seminal. We've never seen that kind of story, and I love the spin on that, and it was such an unexpected take on the character. In the same way, I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that in the MCU. Why not? We like to take risks, and this is the fun part of exploring multiple stories, so maybe," end quote. And as you can guess, this has been received with a lot of backlash, and I think a lot of it is warranted, but I think a lot of it is also in the fact that people are looking at the headline, which again says, Marvel Studios open to a lighter, fun Daredevil. And again, once a couple websites share the story and put their own spin on the article, the title's going to change, much like the title for this video is going to be different than what it is from them, because you can't have the same title, right? So inevitably, people aren't going to read the actual quote. They're just going to kind of make up their mind from the headline. And what they're saying here, if you just read the quote, is, we don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But they specifically bring up Mark Waid's run, which again was a little bit more fun, and I put that in quotation marks in regards to what they did with Daredevil. And this isn't anything new, right? Like, comic book arcs for characters that have been around for decades, they've gone through fun times, super depressing times, insane times. I mean, it's all over the place, right? Even the Punisher has had elements of his stories that are more fun, and I put that in quotation marks, compared to, Punisher Max at its most darkest and grittiest. So I see what they're saying here. Maybe the story's going to be a little bit lighter in terms of what we got before. Maybe Matt can be in a different, point in his life. But I don't think they're saying, oh, we're just outright going to make a fun version of Daredevil where it's all, flowers and no blood and no violence, and Daredevil is jumping around New York in a fun bright suit singing Kumbaya with the villains. No, I think what they're saying is you gotta find a story. Now, if this all turns out to be wrong and they're just literally telling us, oh yeah, we're gonna make a fun, lighthearted Daredevil for the family, we want everybody to watch this. Are you 7 years old and you want to buy that Daredevil action figure, kid? Watch the Disney Plus show. Well, we're going to be on here ripping it apart because that's not Daredevil. But let's be real. Fun can happen everywhere. There's fun in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Like in a film where the Illuminati gets destroyed and murdered. So, you can put fun into various places.